Hey guys, thank you all for coming in here. We have a long way to go and a short time to get there. Um, there has been a lot going on. Hi, Terry Time. Nice to see you as always. Um, I don't even know where to start. We can't. Hi, Maria. Nice to see you. Let's start. Let's start with some easy verbiage like duck chucker. Should we just? Well, I mean, it's Sunday. Hell, I should let everyone get in here. I'm just so excited because it's just been really exciting. Grab a Tito's or whatever your beverage of choice is. There's no drink shaming in here. You can stay up as late as you want in here, yelling at whoever you want. Right, baby.
Right.
And wow. Hi, Chantel. Hi, Betty, Lauren Marie, Wanda, and Wandaland. Okay, so let's start out with duck chucking. I'm not going to replay that part yet because we have, hi, Sophie. We have so much other great content to get to. But Jules is apparently super upset that, spoiler alert, in YouTube Ball, her words got twisted and she told someone to, there was a gentleman, I guess, Just Zeus. You woke up very early and saw that Brooke was live. Well, Brooke can stay up as late as she wants. Wanda, or maybe she got up early. I don't know. I don't understand what the telling people to other people to go to sleep is. How dare you? Don't anybody ever tell me to go to sleep if I want to stay up. I will stay up and talk as much trash about as many people as I want to. But there is a gentleman called Just Zeus that has kind of burst into the community. I don't know. He keeps asking me to add him as part of the chart, and I don't know a lot about him. And he said, or he was holding a duck on camera. And I don't know what his background with the ducks are. I don't know if that he rescues ducks. I don't know if he has a little duck fighting arena. I wake up now by 8 a.m. on a Monday. I don't know what his background with the ducks are, but he was attempting to show a duck to the camera and he kind of fumbled the duck and dropped it. And Jules was upset about that. She said he was more invested. He isn't whiteboard worthy. Not yet. He's going to have to actually chuck a duck. No, I'm just kidding. We don't support chucking ducks here. So he apparently was showing the duck to the camera, fumbled with the duck a little bit, dropped the duck. I think the duck recovered and was okay. And then Jules, when watching this video, said that he cared more about showing off the animal as show and tell than he did about caring for the animal. And then apparently when Jen repeated Jules's comment, she used the term, she was like, I don't know. I didn't know if when she was talking to Just Zeus, did he chuck a duck over his shoulder? So I heard the term chuck a duck so many times last night. Chuck a duck. And Jules said, I didn't say chuck a duck. I didn't say chuck a duck. And, and she kept saying, she also said, imagine I'm a cartoon bee. You guys say that I won't stop talking about you. If you don't stop talking about me, try me. Or what, Jules? So what? You'll stop talking about people? Wait, I don't want you to stop talking. I like listening to you talk and get so angry. Like you have to respond and to everyone. And like people are pointing at you in the grocery store, being like, there's that lady who said that Just Zeus chucked a duck. Like Nobody would have thought another thing about it if you had not made this big ordeal, this big hoopla of duck chucking. You know, it's not like Allison from Rite Aid is going to be in there. And did you guys know that there's that woman that accused Zeus of chucking a duck? There's that duck chucking bitch. They have plenty of other things to talk about, to whisper behind your back in your local community. Joel's not just chuck. They don't care if you said somebody chucked a duck. I do agree with her that animals should not be used for show and tell. So another, just chuck it up. Another thing that happened. You need to put on an annoying voice. Her voice is kind of, I don't know if I can do her voice. Brooke would probably be able to do it really good. I can't do it right now. I have the giggles and I can't do it. But so apparently last night there was a lot of nasty words hurled at people. And his ducks are lovely as long as he's not flinging them all over the place like weapons. High pitch like this. No, I can't do it right now, Maria. She's a little Shannon Bedore, like David. That's the only thing I can make her say right now is David. I'll have to. Yeah, she's chucking ducks and reminding us all how good looking she is. I'm good looking for 53. And I never said for anybody to chuck a duck. Hi, Johnny Mac. Hi, duck chucker. There's the duck chucker himself. So anyway, she went on to play this this video of this man, and let's see, we can quote her on this. I think she's still going on her. Is she done? Let's see. Oh, she must have just gotten off because it was no pun intended. Because we know she's not doing that. She's told us. So because she was live for several hours. Hold on. So maybe she didn't save this last one. Late night nonsense. A squirrel got into her house. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. David, there's a squirrel in the house, David. I understand. Yes, I understand. That's why. I bet she was just acting like nobody's gonna say I said he chucked a duck. Like it was the worst thing. We can listen to her. Hold on, maybe it was late night nonsense.
And I found out that she's back out.
Let's see. They're talking about cop collars and
I
lives.
saw a comment for Brenda with the big old butt, and she said, "Jen, save this live because she'll probably delete it." I will not be deleting it. It's only blocked so far in Russia.
What is blocked in Russia? There's a lot of things Jules doesn't understand. One thing she doesn't understand is microaggression. And we're going to take a little pause here to talk about why showing a video of a gentleman that is making racist remarks at the cute little Vietnam veterans in their cute little hats. I think she means fezzes. They were probably Shriners or something. So why that could be problematic. The reason that is problematic, and do I think Jules is a racist? No, not really. No, not at all. I don't. I think that what she doesn't understand is that right now we are in a very divided time in our country, and there are people that genuinely feel that way. There are people that think that one political party is raising an underground ring of pedophiles. And while it may seem ridiculous to her, what these comments that this man is making, the things to hide days. What you should remember is that some people actually believe that. And we are very divided right now amongst race, amongst sex, amongst where people come from. And showing that draws light to people that feel that way and creates more separation. And you're giving that channel more of a platform than he already has. And what you're saying is that even though he's offending other people, by God, I'm keeping this up because my intent was not to offend. It doesn't matter. It does matter to a degree if your intent was to offend. But even when it's not, when people tell you, hey, this is offensive, you should take a look at that and possibly take it down. Because what are you winning by keeping up something that people think is offensive? What point are you trying to prove? So, and then she said that she did not agree with this man and that he was just a lunatic, crazy, psycho, blah, 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 all that. So great, you're not racist, but you're making fun of a mentally impaired person who is making fun of people who serve for our country. That's kind of problematic to me. And kind of a bigger, I mean, maybe no one has explained it to her like that. And so I'm offering her some free, unsolicited advice. She probably doesn't want that because she thinks I make very bad decisions. She can't stand my shit show of a life. But I'm not, and she said it came up in her algorithm. And I thought, well, what kind of weird ass shit are you watching for something like that to come up in her algorithm? And then she explained a very sophisticated video of someone defecating in the back of a cop car is what triggered this video to come up. So, oh, okay. Days, it's good to see you back. Are we talking about the man? Yes. Yes. And how she doesn't feel like she should be accused of being racist. And I don't think she's racist. I think that playing a video like that is problematic because of how divided we are as a nation right now, as a world in some cases. You know, this is not, I'm not promise I'm not about to get up and sing We Are the World or anything like that, but that's why it's offensive, Jules. That's why you should take accountability. Like, it was not my intent to offend. However, I did. So, sorry. It wasn't, I mean, it's not my kind of humor. My kind of humor is not mentally ill people pointing and laughing at other mentally ill people. I say as I'm doing just that. Right. Hi, pot, meet kettle, right, Lily? It's not, I don't know, it's different somehow. Yeah, I question, you get soup recipes. I get a lot of Beyonce videos. Y'all, if I had 3 wishes, one of them would be to know what happened in the elevator with Beyonce, Solange, and Jay-Z. It really would, because I love it when she just goes for him there. And guys, also, Jules's people out there, if you go around telling people you're in the Beehive, they're going to think you're a big Beyonce fan. So don't tell people that, and then tell people they're going to invite you to it's a totally different party. The ducks got chucked. The ducks got chucked. I think so too, Maria. I woke up hearing this with shock and trigger. It hurts. I want the elevator too bad. Yeah, I want to know what happened. What that son of a bitch did. Because Beyonce just steps back, like, get him. Like, I don't know. I love her. Chuck the duck. So Jules will not respond to a lot of things. She will, however, respond to being accused of calling someone else a duck chucker. So that squirrel slinger better be careful or I'm going to steal her bike seat if she goes around accusing. Just kidding. She's never slung any squirrels to my knowledge. I don't know what. I've got the giggles today, guys. I'm sorry. She doesn't. She doesn't. They aren't red. She doesn't have enough jelly. Yeah, her sister was pissed and just let her. I know. So if anybody knows what happened, if anyone has a connection with Solange or Jay-Z or Beyonce, if you could let me know, that would be crazy. Bella, get your facts straight, Bella. Hello and welcome. Bella, that was kind of aggressive earlier in Jen's chat. Just coming hot, calling people racist, not hearing the whole video. She dropped the squirrel. She slung the squirrel. So I do love a good get your facts straight, Bella. When you say that, I hope that's not offensive. Me trying to mimic your voice. I'm not trying to be offensive there, but Jen does a lot of things that people should be angry about, but she might deserve a little apology. I hope you did apologize for just coming in hot and calling her racist at that moment when she was just replaying a video. Let's see, what else did I hear that was interesting while we were sleeping? I heard that Jen got very upset with Christy Denver over, you like saying get your facts straight. Over, I do not know a whole lot about it, but over not taking up for her during a time with Heidi. I don't know. Hi, Shine Bright. I don't know exactly what happened there. It's hard to take up for everybody in this community. It's hard it's just hard. I want a soundbite of get your facts straight, or I want to go on the panel. I do knit. My knitting stuff is over there in a pile where I started doing it. And then I tore up my scarf because it didn't work. I dropped a stitch. Those of you in the knitting biz know what that is. Maria, you probably know about that. I don't know. I can't crochet. But so, let's see. So Christy didn't seem too bothered by it. I don't know Christy. It's very hard to take up for everyone in this community, even if you want to. You're always pissing somebody off, usually. So I don't know exactly what went on there, but Christy didn't seem too bothered by it. Hopefully Jen got over it. And then, they were discussing, and I believe this is on Maria's live, about how you could look up a license. Okay, guys, who is Maria? Who is Mufongo? I know I asked this in your chat. So apparently there was this terrorist, guys, in the community in like 2020. And I was here in 2020. I know, fuck a drop stitch, right? Must Awaken, it's like 8 seasons. So Mufongo apparently went around scaring the shit out of everybody. And Maria, if you're still in here, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm trying to, that story sounds very scary to me. Dropping a stitch, right? So, hi, Carrie. So, apparently, Mufongo went around scaring the hell out of everyone. And see what included, if I'm correct, like sending people, like, I know what you did last summer type shit, like sending people, death threats and pictures of their kids and, stuff like that. And then Christy spent a couple bucks when I say a couple bucks, like $60 to run. They somehow got this person's license plate because they drove by Siwa's house. And so Siwa called the cops with the name Mufongo. And the cops said, "We can't help you. We're so sorry." and hi, Carrie, and that, we're going to need more information. So I don't know if the person, somehow Christy was able to get a license plate number, or Siwa was. Somebody got a license plate number, right, Maria? And then they were able to find out who Mofongo really was. And then this Mofongo person went away. And now Mofongo is back and best friends with Siwa. Yes, I got that part. Maria, do you want to come up? If you'd like to come up and clarify a little bit of that. And whenever I do that, it shows I'm a member of my own channel, guys. Because I would like to know more about the Mofongo story. And so while we're seeing if Maria will take the link. I listened to Siwa talking about that, and apparently Christy had gone into Siwa's room for something and said, it's true, you can look up license plate numbers. Maria's going to come up and clarify Mofongo for us. Good. Christy apparently went into Siwa's chat and said, you can look up license plate numbers, and was just kind of verifying that. And then apparently Siwa was like, thank you so much. I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank Christy Denver. I'd like to thank all these. I'd like to thank you for coming in here and supporting me. And that wasn't really the case. It was just kind of confirming that you can look up someone's license plate number. So chucking the ducks is racist. Thank you, Bella. I got this at a yard sale for $19, and then I painted it gray. Just so your facts are straight on the rocking chair. Chucking the ducks is, I don't know if she is racist. I don't think chucking the ducks is a racist expression. In here, we're gonna get a chucking duck emoji or something. I was just thinking of that, something like that. Days, it's probably John Yates, maybe, or I don't want to start that rumor. It's probably someone that we know. Hi, Maria.
Hey, Lily.
How are you?
Good.
So,
I have to get off of YouTube all the time. I'm cleaning and going back to YouTube. Cleaning, going back to YouTube. Nothing gets done.
Right, and then there's that pesky sleeping that you have to work with.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit more about Mofongo.
Mofongo came into this community when it was that Usman and what, Lisa, when they got married.
Mm-hmm. And that's kind of
first
an interesting name.
Yeah, the first time I met her, I made a comment on Lisa's dress. And when I made, she posted a picture of her and her wedding dress. People were putting ugly comments, and I felt so bad for her. And I gave her a nice comment. And then Mofongo wrote underneath of it, she wrote, oh, of course you would put a picture on, of course you would put a comment on a racist person's page, because you're racist too. So then I clicked on her link, and I wasn't really nice. I clicked on her link. Mm-hmm. And she had no picture or anything. She just had the Puerto Rican flag. So I said, of course, Boricua.
Mofongo is a Puerto Rican. It's a Puerto Rican dish. Is that what it translates to?
Yeah, that's a Puerto Rican dish.
Okay.
So I called her Boricua, which is offending her. And then World War III started.
What does that mean? Is that Puerto Rican?
Boricua is like a Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans are, Boricua is like Puerto Rican, but I sort of said, of course you would say that because you're Puerto Rican. So it's insulting saying that Puerto Ricans aren't smart or something. And that she took it that way.
So what did she do that was so scary to everyone?
No, that's a different person, Ghostface. What she did was she She found out where I worked. She called my job twice.
Do
She
you-
messaged, no, she called my job twice. She emailed my boss twice. She found my home phone number. She posted it on Twitter and said that I'm looking for a Nigerian specifically. And I started getting calls from Nigerians on WhatsApp. And then she also said that she wanted our children to be DEAD and she wanted to see it, so film it.
Good
And she
God.
wasn't going to stop until all of us were gone from this earth. She left threatening voice messages, which is why the FBI got involved, because you can't live in another state and leave threatening messages like that. What else? She did the same thing to Claudia, who was also in the community. Called her job, which she thought was her job, but it really was her business. So it was going to the messages, and she's thinking she's leaving voicemails to Claudia's boss, but Claudia was the boss. So she was trying to wreak havoc everywhere.
So what happened with the license plate number? How did you guys find out who she was?
She didn't. She had a picture. Her Instagram was open. Nothing was locked. She had a picture with the car, like of a car there with her. So it had a license plate. So this is the first time I ever hear those voice messages between her and Vault, because I didn't think we got anywhere with that license plate, because I wouldn't know how to pull it. So I had no idea.
Mm-hmm.
I know I took the picture of the car and I posted it on my Instagram, but that's what I knew about. But I didn't know we could find somebody through that. But the reason that she was found was after everybody was looking after her, because she said, "I'm going to bother you till the end of time, because I will turn your life upside down and you will never know who I am." And that's what she was doing, because she was literally leaving threatening messages, comments. She made so many memes of my husband. It was disgusting. It was nasty memes.
I'm sorry, hold on. How did Siwa, did she threaten to kidnap Siwa's kids or drive by Siwa's house or something?
No, she
Okay.
said she posted her children, and she was just threatening everybody.
Okay.
That's what she was doing. But the reason she was found was because we had so many people trying to help us find out who she was, and all it took was an email address. When somebody Googled the email address, it came down to Milagros, which is her mother's name. So
Okay.
supposedly she was the 26-year-old daughter. So when we found out the daughter's name, we posted it on Instagram. When she saw that, she deactivated, never to be seen again until now.
So what does she want now?
Now we're wondering, because some people say Mofongo is the mother, not the daughter, and the daughter was never aware. So now we're wondering if Mofongo was always the mother. But if she was the mother, it's pretty gross that the picture she did with my husband and her daughter. So I'm hoping that it wasn't the mother, because I can't imagine any mother would do that to her own daughter's pictures.
So where does this person live? Like
in New York.
Okay. And what is why are they
Siwa has tried saying that she's sorry, that now she sees that Mofongo was the victim and not us, which she's turning it all the way around. There was so many people even Brooke was affected, Dee was affected, Claudia was affected, I was, Siwa. So now her hatred towards us is so big that she's making it to the new people sound like if Mofongo was a victim. And it's the other way around. So Siwa has been messaging, trying to get Mofongo to know that she is sorry and that she should go full blast after Maria.
Mofongo sounds scary.
She's not scary anymore. She's just a 47 or 48-year-old woman from New York. Nothing more than that. Nothing more than that. She was scary when you didn't know, because she had no boundaries. She didn't care. Once her identity came out, she's all, oh no, all she could do is call us all racist because we're all white. That's all she does. Everybody who's white is racist. But
Mm.
she's not scary because she's not going to end up in prison for YouTube.
Well,
The scary part was not knowing who she was.
but she's back. Using the same name?
She's using me. Her name is Milagros. The daughter was Joyce.
I'll keep
Two
an
different people, but everybody's thinking that she was the daughter. She was just using their daughter's identity. She uses, what is it, Black Ghost here on YouTube.
I've seen Ghost Face.
No, there's a Black Ghost, and she has her picture. The mother has her picture on it, and then I forgot which one is that she uses on IG, because she uses something about shrimp. Let me see, because I have her blocked. Let me look at it. Okay. Let me see. She uses barbecue shrimp and me on YouTube, on Instagram.
An interesting little name.
I know, but she is the only reason because that we're saying now that it's the same person is because she's got the same dirty mouth. She's just as nasty. Like, she will tell you, "Hope your children are gone." The
Why
mother
would
is exactly.
shit like that? Like, that is so crazy.
I know. So I mean, the chances of both mother and daughter being exactly writing the same is just a little bit too weird.
Yeah. So what do you think about this whole Jules playing this video thing? Do you think people are blowing it out of proportion? Do you think it was racist? What do you think?
I think she was ignorant.
That's kind of what I think.
That's what I think. I don't think she's racist. I think she's ignorant. And she didn't see how this could hurt people.
I absolutely agree with that.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think she's racist. I just think she was very, very ignorant.
I think and what do you feel about Chuck and Ducks?
Oh, I think he's great. And I think he's a great animal lover. He takes care of his pets a lot. And then here's the thing. She had this fit because he dropped a duck, she said. Yet that squirrel came flying through her window. She ran like a
What live is that? The squirrel came flying.
It's on Reddit. It's on Reddit already. It's so funny. Like, that squirrel, she's looking at the squirrel and it just like jumped right at her.
I also wanted to bring up, she says that because I did the little thing with what's his name, Bruiser the squirrel, and she said he was born that way. Is she a little squirrel midwife? Was she there when Bruiser the squirrel was born?
She's just freaking weird. She could be cursing somebody out and then she goes, "Here comes the mama." I'm like, oh my God, it's like somebody from a scary movie. Like, call me mommy.
Inappropriate.
You know?
Yes. We're talking about when it was just, it was offensive to other people. And by playing it, I think it's just promoting how offensive it was to it sounds like lots of groups of people. That's why I'm not replaying it, because I don't want to offend those groups of people, or any people. But sorry, I was seeing what my nefarious husband is doing in the background over here. But all right, well, I'm just gonna do a short one tonight. We're gonna grill out and stuff, but I just wanted to. I woke up and all hell had kind of broken loose. When you make that mistake of going to sleep, you drop the freaking ball.
I know, you can't sleep in this community. That's why I only sleep like 3 hours.
Sleep is for PABs. And
yep. You got it. Thank you for letting me up and explaining. Take care.
Thanks, guys. This is gonna be a short one tonight because I have some stuff to do, but I will thanks Maria, thanks mods, thanks everybody. I will see you guys, I don't know, maybe tomorrow or something. There was just too much. We just kind of had to do a quick recap of everybody, but but we'll delve into one. Thank you, Maria. We will delve into one that we actually recap here soon, and maybe we might do something else. I don't know. We're definitely gonna, if I can, The WI versus Brooks case. No. What is that? I should. Because I love true crime, and I'll have to Google it and see. When you said Brooks, I was like, Brooke has a case. That's where my mind was going. No, but I'll Google it. I did watch a really crazy documentary today about a Satan worshiper that the trial is wild. Okay. I am Googling it right after this. And maybe we'll discuss it next time. Because I love that shit. All right, guys. Y'all have a great night. Talk to you later. Bye.